What's going on, YouTube? We're back to daily vlogs, just about my life, what's going on. And if you saw my last video, I was with my friend and she was wearing sunscreen lotion. So now my seat is literally destroyed. But I mean, what are you gonna do? She also gave me this sea moss, questionable sea moss, okay? And I felt like difficulty getting up this morning, and I was really mad. But made it here. It's 6:57 in the morning. Probably the earliest I've ever been here, honestly. Because when I told myself that I ate that questionable sea moss, I was like, crap, you think that was it? I need to get up right now. And man, I don't know if it's just in my head or because it was like in a jar, you know, and it's like seafood kind of. So I'm just gonna put my shoes on. But yeah, thank you for 11 subscribers. I don't know how much cash I have on me. If I can, you know, give it away enough for 11 subscribers, I would need $11. But if I keep doing it, you know, if I keep giving away the amount of money that represents how many subscribers I have, I'll end up giving away more money than I have subscribers. Because I gave away $1 for 1 subscriber. If I give $11 today for 11 subscribers, you add the two together, that's $12. You see the problem? Yeah, just one of those days. Freaking Angela freaking gave me some questionable sea moss and my legs freaking hurt today. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to run. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna walk. But I was at her house yesterday and I was sitting on the couch and I was reading my emails, and yesterday I got an email from like this job placement, or basically this company that connects people to jobs, right? So they emailed me and were like, there's a role for something. I guess I'll just tell you. I just don't want, you know, people to apply for it. I'll tell you the company. It's Merck. Merck Pharmaceuticals, I believe it's called. And yeah, it's a really good company. And he was like, yeah, they have an opening for support, like scientist level 1, which is a support role. And so it's like $33 or $36 an hour, $75K a year, depending on how many hours, because they didn't say how many hours. They just said it starts at 7:30 in the morning and it goes till 4, which is like 9 hours. So I don't think that legally they can make me work more than 5 days a week, because that would be overtime unless they paid me for it. But I mean, who wants to work more than 40 hours? And I'm pretty sure in New Jersey now, full-time is considered 30 hours. So, yeah. Right? I think, yeah. That's what Angela was saying. Is that 31 hours or something is full-time now. They changed it. And I was like, did I hop dimensions? Did I portal through to another universe, like multiverse theory? Because I just came from a universe where full-time is 40 hours. Back in the universe where I had all those parasites. And then I did a cleanse. Which you can find on wormwarrior.com. That's my website. So I dropship I dropship parental palmate, which is like this pinworm killing suspension oral liquid. I don't really get paid that much for it. And, I'd have to sell like thousands for it to even, make a difference. But I figured that I would help you guys out and just put a little website explaining how it helped me and everything like that. I was thinking like the sea moss that I ate yesterday, did it have parasites? And I really don't think it did. But pathogens, because don't tell her I said this, but what if she's like double dipping her spoon, getting 2 tablespoons, Some people don't think about it, they just, it's theirs, so they don't care, they don't realize, But she's usually pretty clean, which is why I'm surprised I feel this way. Unless it wasn't the sea moss, but I really have no other explanation for why. I mean, it's not like, I'm out here vlogging still, so my mood's not that bad, and it's the earliest I've ever been here. Plus, when people pass by me, I haven't put down my camera, which is a good sign because usually I get self-conscious. So it's not like I'm totally screwed. But then I always get distracted because then I forget my train of thought, and then
Like that.
Thank you. And then I forget what to say. But that lady was just like, I like that. I don't know if you saw it. But yeah, people like it, People like it. People like it. That sea moss got me acting weird, bro. Just kidding. Yeah. Anyways, I can't run today because yesterday and when we were running back to the car, Angela was like, come on, let's make it all the way to the car. And I was like, all right, let's do it. So I freaking almost made it, but my legs were literally like tight as hell. So I stopped running. Trained to failure, as they say. You know, and I feel like I'm doing leg day every day because I weigh 257 pounds or something. So, you know, if I want to be 200 pounds, I'm carrying an extra 57 pounds on me. Especially running. It's a lot on your legs. I can't lose this fast enough, honestly. But yeah, that's all I really have for you guys today. Can't really think of anything else. So I'll walk back to the car and let's see if I make it. Yeah, so I made it back to the car, but I had a little bit more to say. I complained about my parents the other vlog, and I found more to complain about. Because, like, you know, my throat hurts a little bit from the sea moss or whatever I ate. And usually doesn't like hurt, but it's just like, actually I lied, it doesn't hurt at all, but you know what I mean. I started thinking about like how pathogens can just make you sick, like not feeling ill, but just tired, like not being able to wake up. So, you know, you could pretty much just be sick all the time if you know, you classify being sick as not being able to wake up, right? So that dog. So anyways, I was thinking, like, all the time, there's so many mosquitoes on my car right now. Every time that I didn't want to go to school, you know, my stepdad would kind of just like literally yank the covers off of me and force me to get up and go to school, which, you know, he has the right to do. But any normal parent would be like, you know, hey, maybe there's something off about this guy's like health. You know, he should want to get up in the morning. It shouldn't be this difficult to get him out of bed. And, like, you know, a lot of parents might not do this because a lot of parents are pretty stupid. You know, they haven't become the best version of themselves they can. But, you know, like a doctor or something, or not even doctors, because some doctors are just textbook smart. They just remember what they learned from there's so many mosquitoes in my car. They just remember what they learned from school, and, you know, they don't challenge it. Or I'm talking about like parasites, you know, like I discovered myself that parasites were the root cause of my getting up at 12 in the afternoon. And if my parents took the time to grow before getting married, before having kids, before all that, they would come to realize certain things in life. Like, it would, you know, if they did research on certain topics to better themselves and learn about the world, maybe they could have treated me for parasites and I would have done better in school. You know, because I love working. I love going, you know, I love doing things. Even if it's school or something that a lot of people don't want to do. You know, I'm very studious and I have a strong work ethic, you know, and if they were just smart enough to get me going and heal me and, you know, see my behavior as an illness and not like just my personality, like they would be like, oh, he's so lazy, he doesn't want to wake up. It's like, bro, like nobody's really lazy. It's just like if they are, there's some, you know, they have pathogens or parasites that are making them that way. So I'm glad I'm 32. I'm holding off having kids till I'm like 50 because I want to, you know, actually bring something to the table and be the best version I can. And I expect my future wife to, you know, bring the same level of intellectualism and not that, you know, not intellectualism, but like, you know, same sort of, I don't know if I can expect that from a woman, to be honest. But like, you know, if she didn't push herself, I don't know, she might be a little crazy if she did, I don't know. I just don't want her to be dumb and like crazy and shit, even though, you know, women are more neurotic than men. Because their brains are more interconnected and they don't, you know, they want to connect emotionally, and they the problems they solve are all based on like interpersonal social relationships, interpersonal relationship problems. Yeah. Anyways, I ran out of things to say, so I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe and comment anything you want. Just be like, Peter, good job on this video.